Hallo zusammen und willkommen zu einem weiteren Let's Play von Witcher 3. Los geht's. So, es folgen jetzt noch 3 Damen, mit denen ich reden muss, um rauszufinden, wo Rittersporn ist.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside, class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come after all. Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die?
Don't die from rats, stupid.
Yes, you do. Odd thing is, girls can't seem to look away.
Ich denk mal... Oh. Mann. Schon vorbei.
Like as not.
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
Schimmel.
When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Sehr gesunde Einstellung.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Also er erkundigt sich über Leute, sucht nach Schimmel im Wald. Also Schimmel im Sinne von Penicillin ist ja heute als Antibiotikum bekannt. Ob es wohl darauf anspielt? Naja, bis gleich. So, da bin ich wieder. Na, keine Tür.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
I'm a friend of
Das
Dandelion's.
ist keine Frau.
Looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened?
Oh,
Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
jetzt kommt's.
Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one
Oh,
night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
ja, das ist unangenehm.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago, he brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although,
Kalkstein.
indeed, He did keep asking about Kalkstein.
Kreide.
If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In
Und
fact,
kann ich auch mal...
desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed, but as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even...
I managed to stay in. Thanks for your help.
Wurde aber Kai nicht früher auch zur Wundbehandlung
I can help
benutzt?
with much more. If you need new
Ach so, ganz
trousers or a
früher.
vest, you know where to find.
Ich meine schon. Kalkstein.
They hate you too, fat girl.
Obwohl es nicht wirklich effektiv ist. Was war schon damals effektiv? Der hatte eine dunkle Stimme. Okay. Aber jetzt kommt erstmal die letzte Dame. Spoiler. Oh, ich darf
I
kämpfen.
will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no bad.
Oh,
He's an
venezianische
honest
Masken.
man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Erinnert mich sehr an Bioshock.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Da bin ich.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars.
Didn't hear nothing about...
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Vielleicht hätte ich sie selbst umbringen sollen, aber...
Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out
Oh.
whoring. Geralt,
Klar.
right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
What do you think?
Nein, bist du
Where
nicht.
could Dandelion be?
Plötzlich verliert sie ihren ganzen
Probably
Respekt.
out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw.
Klingt gar nicht nach
All
ihm.
those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Na, es hat ihm gefallen.
This woman he was with...
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping
Sodom
out
und
her
Gomorra.
head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
An artist?
Or a whore.
Apparently Dandelion was seeing a trope...
That's the one. Wait, what was that name?
Kalonetta.
Calanetta.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion...
No. I mean,
Ja, ja. Die Liebe. Ach, perfekt. Kürzester Weg.
You can learn
Yeah,
a great
Drecksäcke.
deal when you're gripping a pair of pincers or one hot.
So, speichern und rein zur Seite.
Monsieur Zoltan. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She want to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Wieso, Alter?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Priscilla.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberitz,
Sag mir was.
like you said. Quite popular of late. Like some dandelion with a pair of tits, and you get the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Kingfisher ist Eisvogel.
Poetry.
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Bestimmt. Hallo Pusche. Nach Sonnenuntergang. Naja, sieht doch fast danach aus, oder? Schöner Abend. Nett. Na okay, ein bisschen zu orange, aber... Weiß. Andere Welt. Andere Nacht. Außerdem dachte ich so, dass das Orangene vor allem durch CO2 so auch stark aussieht. Dabei ist es ja eigentlich die Brechung an der Atmosphäre. Weiß es nicht. Schauen wir mal, ob das reicht. Ja, reicht. Er muss wohl an mir vorbeigerannt sein.
Ah, here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
Ist sie das? Ja, no. Blond, sieht wie Rittersporn aus. Nämlich schon ein bisschen. Na gut, hören wir uns das schöne Lied an.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Sehr schönes Lied. Die Akustik vom Applaus ist falsch. Naja.
I know him.
Ich kenne dich auch.
Boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere. Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door.
Ja.
Come.
Das ist die aus der ersten Bar, nicht wahr?
I wish to listen to music. Music.
Die habe ich schon mit mir angelegt.
The fuck it is.
Aber habt ihr gemerkt, zwischen den zwei Zeilen war die Musik immer gecuttet. Das tut weh.
As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Riva, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Werden wir abgehört?
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Shit.
And I've not seen him since.
Dandelion breaking into...
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Pasaflora once. Made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? You have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
Ah,
No.
Siri.
But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. The attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
A rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might
Heißt
find
er
him.
ernsthaft tun?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So
Warum nennt ihr jeder so?
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well,
ob Ritterschwar das verdient hat. Kannst ja mitkommen. Yay! 800 Erfahrung. Das ist echt viel. Ich denke mal, nach diesem Part der Hauptquest wird es auch mal langsam Zeit wieder für Nebenquests. Es sind bestimmt viele interessante hier in der Stadt. Ah, ein Badehaus, wie chillig.
Anybody there? Open up.
Warum so gestresst? Diese beschissenen Handschuhe.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Wanna bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Happen.
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room, so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
Ach, ich muss auch meine Schwerter weglassen. Warum sind die alle so paranoid?
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Hey, Whitehair. Nice body you have.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
Nackte Leute.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back.
Won't find any better from the Ruger to the Dragon Mountains.
Clear that you've not seen Reuven.
Toll für ein geschlossenes Badehaus. Ah, soll hier durchgehen. Okay.
Easy, Cleaver. Whoreson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let
Wie
him
er
here? Because I want to talk to him.
Haare im erwähnen.
This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out to swiping loot. Who the fuck are you?
Das ist also Cleaver.
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing?
Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no!
Ah!
I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Das gefällt mir. Nein, ich wollte die Axt. Habe ich jetzt ernsthaft einen Knüppel genommen? Ich bin der Stärkste. Ihr tötet keine nackten Frauen. Okay, warum ist dieser Knüppel so stark? Oh, er hat mitgeschlagen. Okay. Hua!
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Ich höre solche Worte nicht gern.
Right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Ja, hallo.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the
Das sind aber schlechte Tattoos hin. Dieser Totenschädel da.
or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people. And he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
Okay, haben wir alle.
Looking on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Oh.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in a...
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarchy. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as... Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find...
Arena sounds...
Sewers beneath Gildorf. But... Now, Junior loves a good fight.
Muss ich jetzt auf alle fragen.
Near the temple, what? Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially.
Mentioned
solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge.
See if I can't find...
Do what you will. Just be...
Thanks for your help.
Just go. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me.
Okay.
Listen, Dandel...
Same thing that happens to anyone.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with... Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might as...
You wouldn't have...
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo problems. You... And if you did, why then I might be inclined...
Maybe I can help.
I'd rather show than tell. Pictures with...
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is.
Ach, die Quest beginnt jetzt sofort. Okay. Muss ich nicht. Oh, Level 14. Ich kann meine Axt tragen. Oh. Krass.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Hightech. Das hätte ich auch gern. So, ach. Nein, er ist auf 15. Verdammt. Ernsthaft, noch ein Level. Ich will mal endlich wissen, wie Sekundärwaffen so sind. Ja, komm.
Bart, stop that! Now!
Bart,
oh.
Mad! Bart makes Ziggy lose Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart, her. Bart, less thinking. Bart, less thinking.
Kind von einem Golem und einem Ghoul oder was? Troll?
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Im letzten Teil sahen die viel cooler aus und mehr
I'm dead serious.
wie Trolle.
But I bumpy horses. What's there? Ziggy Bart.
Warum ist der aus Stein?
Good Ziggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God, Then boom! Chorf and go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Why don't you?
Mehr Geld.
The gold wasn't mine alone, for reasons that should be obvious. I prefer it if my
How do you know you can trust?
I don't. Counting on your survival instinct.
But sorry. But job that good.
Fine.
You're not exactly...
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around.
I'm all ears.
Ja, wie viel krieg ich denn?
Take it the thieves...
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant did...
No, but I am wondering...
Oh no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go.
Boom.
Boom.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking up.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this.
Lots of prior experience.
Ja, voll fies.
Bad
Der arme
mushrooms.
Troll.
What's that about?
Trolle sind eine der wenigen intelligenten Wesen.
Toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Once see boom. Got.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Try to track down the...
Of course. I had this lummox fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some pop's antidote and entered the sewers.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more.
Okay.
Should look around the sewers.
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too.
Thanks.
Mit eklig komme
You
ich
know what to
klar.
thank me for, literally. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into?
Okay, das war's auch wieder mit diesem Teil. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao, ciao!